Yo, it's your boy Belian today. I'm about to do yet another My Hero What If. This is what if Deku was trained by Zeus. So, let's get into it. So where we start off this what if is with Deku being took to the quirk doctor. When he's being took to the quirk doctor, he thinks that maybe he can become the next number one hero. As the doctor is explaining that he can't actually become a hero because he doesn't have a quirk. So it's just better if he, pursues a different career. Deku, like in the original, he just drops his toy, Inko pick it up, they dip off. But in this one, something different happens. While they're in the car, I'll say that they get into like a car crash, and Deku, he's instantly put into a coma. He's gonna be put into a coma for years, okay. And this is where he's gonna be summoned due to him being a descendant, literally being Poseidon's son, just a water god basically. And Zeus summoning him because he thinks that he took the lightning rod, which pretty much controls all of Zeus' power. So the reason why he thinks this is because him and Poseidon got beef, so it just kind of like runs in the family. So Deku don't even know who Poseidon is. He's 4, and he gets summoned there. Long story short, after smoothing things over, Deku finally actually understanding what's going on and realizing, I don't know what that is. I don't got it. I'm just trying to go home. But I'll say eventually he would be able to get trained by Zeus due to him wanting to become a hero, because he sees a lot of him in Deku, because how he wanted to be powerful when he wasn't. So pretty much he gets trained. He's gonna become a god. He's gonna mop the floor with a couple of people at UA. I'm just saying, they're all scrubs. So a time skip to 10 years. Deku's gonna be 14, and this is where he's gonna be fully taken out the coma. And this is where he's about to join middle school, and obviously, since he hasn't did anything for 10 years, he's gonna have to relearn that. But anything else, like his brain is working correctly. So everything's working correctly for Deku. His brain, he's big brain, he's smart. Even though he wasn't really doing life for 10 years, he's smart, okay? Even though he was on autopilot, Zeus taught him the mathematics, He had to get his brain meats up, So he's strong, but he's gonna have to relearn how to walk, which is not gonna be too hard because he is, just big brain. He's 1.8 IQ. So it's just that easy. Just that easy for him. So time skip, Deku, I forgot to say, but he do actually get the lightning bolt. They do find out who had it. It was somebody on the inside, somebody that Zeus thought it was a friend, but no, he pretty much trained that guy. But only the people that Zeus trained can really pick up the lightning bolt. But that's only if you're not a god. Like, only gods or people that Zeus trained can pick up the lightning bolt. And Deku, he has that, and it's pretty much it can be summoned whenever he wants, and that's gonna be his quote unquote quirk. So he's gonna find out that he has this, and he's just gonna be a god. So they do still enroll him in the same middle school that Bakugo was in, and Bakugo, he's just like even more because Deku just instantly disappeared, and that was before Bakugo even got his quirk. So he's just way over his head. Like, he thinks he's a god. So pretty much. And pretty much Deku is pretty much a demigod because he is the son of Poseidon. That means he controls water. So as he has a lightning bolt now, he controls lightning too. Which lightning and water do well together, you know? It just amplifies it basically. Yeah. So it's gonna be easy. And he get enrolled in school, he come through. Bakugo don't really recognize him because he's doing his own thing. Pretty much most of the class is Bakugo's goons, like literally most of them, because there's no one else to actually listen to. Ain't nobody trying to listen to the teachers. So pretty much he joined like 3 months before the last day, and since he just big brain, he got done 189 IQ. He just gonna easily ace every test. He gets past it, and what? The teacher, he do the same thing. So 3 months pass, he do the same thing. Everybody want to become a hero. He eat the papers, and yeah, he pretty much just goes through all the schools that the kids are gonna be going to. He gets to UA and says Azuku Midoriya and Bakugo Katsuki, and Bakugo don't even be paying attention to them. He's like, the fuck is that? People just pointing at him. People just pointing at Deku. Deku just don't even care. He's not. It's not his problem. So yeah, people don't even talk or even know if he has a quirk. He just kind of came through the class, introduced himself, and never said anything after that. And yeah, Deku he just dipped. Bago doesn't even have a problem with him. Like he doesn't he like there's nothing almost to hate about him because he doesn't know him at all. Like at least he actually knew Deku, so he technically had a reason, but not really. And there's no reason to even talk to him because it doesn't even seem like he's gonna respond. So yeah, Deku leaves, and yeah, he does talk, but he ain't gonna talk to them. They scrubs. Most of them are not. None of them are gonna get into UA, except for Bakugo. They all scrubs. So yeah, pretty much. He make it to the tunnel. He run through it, and he actually hit the ground because he's being pulled by the sludge villain, and the sludge villain was just climbing out the sewer, and it's just wrapping around Deku, and Deku's like, the fuck? Why? Who are you? I need these answers, and you need to get off me. So pretty much, Deku's not liking that. So yeah, summon that lightning bolt. It just fucking obliterates him easy, and yeah, he just burnt. He just like a burnt pancake. So yeah, All Might come through the sewer thing, and he like, I'm here, never fear, All Might is here, head ass. But he pretty much come through. He see that the slud villain is just a goop of slime on the floor that's flat and nasty looking. So yeah, he kind of rolled up into a bottle and talked to Deku for a little bit. He actually has like 5 more minutes due to him not having to wait for Deku to wake up because originally he got knocked out due to not enough oxygen going to his brain. So yeah, pretty much they have a short little conversation. He asks what his quirk is because he has a lightning bolt in his hand, and he gets the conclusion that's a lightning quirk. And Deku knows that he could control water, but he hasn't actually trained with it. And he's talking to All Might about how he has a half and half quirk technically because he can control water. And Deku, pretty much, he's like, yeah, that's cool. And All Might, Deku remembers All Might. He remembers All Might a lot. And since Deku did not live 10 years of his life, he's still he happy to meet All Might still. So yeah, All Might he pretty much handed him an autograph with the number at the back of it, and he All Might jump off. Deku go home, and he started training for the 10 months. He started training for 10 months, and he has a full, he doesn't really have to train with his lightning at all because he literally trained with that for 10 years. Like he's good. He's fine with that. He's just training water, and during the 10 months, he's realizing I need a place with a body of water, not no little lake, no pond. I need a ocean. I need something. I need something good. So he looks up places with hella water, and he gets to Decima Beach. It doesn't seem like anybody goes there because there's a whole bunch of trash for no reason. So he just goes there for his training. He would eventually find All Might because he's going there, almost every day to train for UA. So yeah, and his excuse to go there almost all the time to his mom is that, well, he missed out on 10 years of training. He gotta train something. So yeah, um, he's just training, and he would eventually meet All Might there. All Might would train him, and yeah, All Might would bring up because he already is. That was one of the weird things, but they just chopped it up to it being his quirk. He was already physically fit. That's why I was like, what the fuck? Okay, but pretty much, All Might try to give Deku his quirk, but Deku he doesn't really see how he's really gonna be more powerful with it. I'm just gonna enhance the abilities that he already has. And he doesn't even know if it's really gonna do that due to it not actually being a quirk. But I don't know. He doesn't really actually need one for all. So yeah, I'll say that. No, he don't get one for all. No one gets it. Deku is the son of Poseidon, he can control water, and one of the things Deku can heal people with water. It's just a thing that he can do. He heals All Might's wound with water, and yeah, he's fine. He don't have to give his quirk away, so his power is just building up. The embers are just building up all the way back to his prime. So yeah, he's fine. And Deku is getting more training with physical strength, and physically, he'll body anybody. Physically, he'll body anybody. All Might can catch the hands from Deku right now. Like I'm not even gonna cap. It's not even like he looked like he's gonna body All Might. It's just that he's going to. Like he still looks how he did in the original, but he just has so much power. It's crazy how much power he has. Come on, he got trained by Zeus, the god of lightning, and he's the son of Poseidon, another god, bro. Come on now, you cannot deny he's already a god. Plus, his powers are just too godly. There's nothing you can do about it. So yeah, Deku, he during the 10 months of training, he can be able to spawn water out of his hand. Cause why not? No reason not to. And yeah, it's easy. So he can do whatever anything he want with that water that he can just spawn. So yeah, the next 10 months, that's what happens. He trains. All Might doesn't have to lose his quirk or give it away. And I'll say that on the day of the entrance exam, he instantly just teleports there. Due to having a lightning bolt. I don't care, bro. His lightning powers can do whatever he want with them. So pretty much, I'll say that he just teleports there. Yeah, he don't trip. He don't even meet Uraraka that way. He just teleports right in front of the school and brings some attention to him. So yeah, pretty much. he go into the written exam, he aces it, he gets first place because he's just no big brain, 189 IQ. So yeah, he go into the auditorium for the explanation for the robot exam, and as it doesn't even need to be explained. Honestly, I don't know why they had to explain it. They could have just said kill robots, avoid the zero pointer, and leave. That's all you had to do. But yeah, he gets that, and he already has a plan by the time he's out there. So yeah, he does. He does have a plan, and he's about to dominate. So yeah, he pretty much just throw his lightning bolt at a building, and everybody's like, "The fuck." But no, obviously after the gates open, and he just instantly teleports to that building, and then starts throwing it around through robots' heads and teleporting it and just ripping it through robots. Like he's just a god, and like he holds like the lightning bolt up to the air, and lightning just comes down, strikes 30 robots. So he already has like 65 points by the time everybody else is even starting to get points. So yeah, he's just that good. And he's just going around bodying these robots. And he's not even getting hit. At this point, after he got those 56 points, after he knows he's gonna be in the lead, he's just going at there with his bigger fist. Like he just fucking punching them in his face. Not in his face, but in their face. Pretty much just beating them. Like he's just one punching them at this point. And yeah, he has like 80 points. He already has first place. So yeah, he's just getting more robots. And the zero pointer, it pretty much just starts destroying shit like everywhere. It's throwing blasts and shit. And yeah, it's throwing a couple of people. And he see Uraka about to get crushed by it, about to get stepped on. Cause yeah, everybody is scrubbed until they come in contact with Deku. But Ida's still gonna be a scrub. Doesn't really matter. So yeah, Deku still, he kind of just, honestly, I wanna be honest, he can fly. He can fly. He's just like he's basically flying, but a foot away from the ground. And he just has the lightning bolt in his hand, and he just fucking slices it. Like he just slices when the foot, he just slices the feet off. It's just feetless now, and Deku just flies up in the air, and he just summons water, and he just kind of puts it into like a bubble of water, and it's big as shit. And Deku just goes down, uses the lightning bolt, and then lightning and the water just clashes and just instantly makes ice. It don't matter. It just instantly makes ice. It's just covered in ice. And yeah, Deku kind of like twists the lightning bolt, and it's just kind of breaking the ice. So yeah, the robot is officially demolished. There's nothing he can do. So yeah, Deku pretty much he used more water to heal Uraraka ankle, and yeah, he dipped. And yeah, that pretty much what happens. He wakes like 3 weeks, and 3 weeks later he gets the envelope from UA, and it's pretty much telling him that he got in. Like easy. He has over 100 points. He has 170 something points. And yeah, he's like, okay, that's cool. And he go back like the next day after the 3 week wait, and bruh, everybody that was in there, anybody that was like in that vicinity, anybody who even saw him do what he did, they're talking to him heavy, bro. They're like a whole crowd following Deku around the school at this point. And Deku, he does get to his class. they all do talk, but Aizawa, he kind of come through telling them all to shut up. They get outside, and Aizawa do explain the ball test, and for example, he would just throw the ball to Deku. Deku would catch it, and he would win everything.
Hit it late with a bitch from the bayou. Make sure the pussy ball no Caillou. Hadouken your ass like I'm Ryu. I splash on your ass like an eye chap stick on my lip, and I'm looking like a bitch. I had a couple kids, but I threw them in a ditch. For the ice on my wrist, no a daiku. The whip we can take for a spin every rap before 10. I've been fucking bitches in my minivan, and I've been flipping switches cause I know I can. And post my shit on Pinterest, cop a couple fans. And I hope that y'all listening cause I'm going ham. I've been doing coke, no cola. Gotta get the fucking white. I hit her on my Motorola. Shorty wanna fuck tonight.